Hi friends, my name is Danny. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can connect your float switch to your borehole pump, more especially in South Africa. Some people have been having these questions and they don't know how to do it. So I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm going to show it to you. The little bit that I can. Here are the tools which I bought, or the equipment which I bought so to use on my float switch. Automatical switching on the water when the water tank is low, and then when it's full it automatically shuts it down. So this one, as you can see, is my contactor, the one which I put from Electric. You can have some a contactor similar to this one. They can just be different colors and so on. So we're gonna go through this together today, and then at the end of this video you'll be able to connect your float switch to your ball pump through the controller. So this one is a counterweight for the float switch, where you set it according to how you want it to your water level to be. So this is the float switch itself. As you can see, it comes in various types. Anyone can like. So let's just get going. Excuse me. I'm gonna have this something like this. I don't remember the names. Okay, you're gonna need them just to make sure that your cable are fit and tight, so even children can pull it out, so even yourself can pull it out by accident. So this one is it's a mini TP box, so I'm gonna use it to fit my contactor. Although it doesn't fit that well, I have to modify it by cutting it at the top and at the bottom just for it to fit perfectly. But on the rail itself, it fits very well, as you can see. And then but when I tried to close it, it became a problem. It did not want to fit, so I had to modify it, though I didn't show it in the video, just to make the video short. You can see it doesn't want to go in. So at this moment I have to measure it, so I can measure on the box itself where it's gonna be. So the measurements will differ. If you're lucky, you can get the one which is designed for the contactor itself, but as for myself I didn't get it, so I have to modify it, cut it, so that at least it fits well. You can use any kind of tools that you have. I only have the cable knife and the plier. It works well for me, but please just wear some safety gloves so not to cut yourself. Mine was not close at that time, so as you can see it fits perfectly well, just to protect it from children trying to get their fingers in there and get the electric shock. So as you can see it fits nice, it sits well there, and it can be mountable on the wall. And when we go on, as you can see, now it's time for connections. Excuse me, I have to strip some wires out. This one is from the line, from the supply. Is my cable from supply, which I'm going to connect there. So I have to remove the accessories which I got, so to avoid some loose connections. So I have to clamp it, and then as you can see, sometimes when you're not done, you're not a tradesman in some fields, then it will take you sometimes. As you can see, sometimes I'm struggling, but I have to try until I got it right. So you can see all three of them, the live, the neutral, the earth, you have to connect and crimp it so that they can be tightly and fit well. Now we're going to connect our live on line 1. It is written there L1. You need to connect it, but you'll have to loop it. So now I have to cut another one. You can see now I have looped it to make them 2. This live, they put a loop on it. So you'll have to firstly connect at the bottom. You can see now here I was making a mistake because there is a bolt between, below L1. There is where it is written A1, and once you connect the L1 first, you won't be able to fit a screwdriver to connect the one at the bottom. So just bear that in mind, so that whenever you're connecting, just begin at the bottom. Don't be like mine, because it will take you some time. You'll have to unscrew it and then screw the other one first, and so on. Then I have to carry on with my connectors, grab them so they don't come up loose. So you can see the looped one is the live one. A1, L1, I need to say. So I connected that one first, the A1, line 1. The line 1, it is written 1, L1. So I couldn't get to fit the screwdriver at the bottom. Now I had to unloosen it instead from the bottom. See, it's the same live wire from supply that I'm unscrewing the A1. Make sure that you have not connected to power at this stage, because you might get short. You can see this one is A1, as I was saying, the A1. So connect your looped wire, the live looped wire, on A1 first. Then now connect the other one on number 1, was written L1. And then you tighten it. As you can see, they've been looped. nice and tightly. The earth wire, you leave it for now, and then you connect it with the earth that's going out as a load to the control box. And then L2 number 3, connect your neutral wire from supply. Neutral wire from supply at L2, fasten it tight. Now you're going to use only black and brown. I'm not using a blue at this point, because if you try to use blue, it will go the opposite way. When the water is full, instead of switching off, it will continue being on. When it is empty, then it switch off. It will never switch on. So you have to be sure about this one. It may differ from different types of float switch, so that's why I'm trying to make sure that I do the test first before the actual installation, so I know how it will operate. Because now if you don't do that, you will have some challenges and not know what to do. But then you would have been tightened everything up. You have to unscrew everything. So A2, you connect the live wire. You can see there is A2. You can see it clearly. If I'm saying it is A2 on the contactor. Connect the live wire from your float switch. Live wire from float switch on A2. And then the blue, the black one, connect it on L2 where the neutral from supply is. Just connect them together there, because I forgot to show it in the video during editing. I omitted it. I'm sorry about that one. So the neutral one, it goes, the black one is neutral, it goes with the neutral from supply. You'll have to connect it together on L2 number 3 on the contactor. Now I'm connecting this pilot light as a test, so that when I lift the float switch, it might operate as I expected, on and off. It must be on in the upper position to simulate the water is full. It must be off at the upper position to simulate that the water is full. When I drop it, it must be on, so to fill up the water, to turn on the motor, so the pump can start operating. Now at the bottom, we have got in line with life is T1 number 2, T1, it's written 2, T1, connect the live in line with live. That one is going for load. It's going to connect it to our controller. I'm going to connect it to our controller. So now on T2 number 4, it's written 4 T2, and then you connect the neutral line. So you'll see I'm remaining with the earth on both sides. You will have to connect those two earth from supply and the one going to load. You must connect those ones. You say the final stage to be connected. Now it's time for test. We're going to test it now. I'm going to connect my plug to supply. Now it should be on the on position. The light should be on now. Now it should be off when it's pointing upward, because simulating the water is full now. Be careful to touch the loose wires at this point during testing. It is live. So now it is off. Now when it's pointing down, it's going to switch on the pump. Switch off the pump. Switch on the pump. So it is working as we expected. As you can see, everything works smoothly. Now we can go ahead and do the other assemblies, so we can run our pump automatically without us always going to switch on the pump, switching off when it is full. This is frustrating. Sometimes you will find that there's no electricity and then you didn't fill up your tank. So it's very vital that you have this kind of setup. It can help you in future. We're not staying alone, we're staying with our families, and now and then sometimes they forget. And especially when you've got some irrigation system, it can help you a lot because you won't always run dry on your tank. You will always save everything you need. As you can see now, this one is going for load. Now I'm down to connect it nicely, and I have looped two wires. You can see them there, the brown and the blue. That one is going to connect your pilot light. It's load. You're going to connect your pilot light. So the moment the contactor kicks in, that light will switch on to show that now the pump is running. It's busy filling the tank with water. Once you see it off, then it tells you that now it's not uh, on a functioning stage. It is off. It's not filling the water into the tank. I'm sorry about the video. I did not have a cameraman. It was just mounted on the tripod. So, but anyway, as I'm explaining everything, I think it should be running smoothly. Sorry about that one. Next time we will do it professionally. So if you can just hit that like, I'll appreciate a lot. So next time I can do things better. You can see now it is connected and the earth is looked, as I was saying, it is connected to the load. You can see perfectly sealed there. Load to control box connection. This short wire going to be connected to the control box, as you've seen on the picture. And then the last two loose one will be connected to the light, pilot light. Now it's my time to drill the holes. I'm going to drill the holes, about three of them just to hold the cables, and then the fourth one will be for the pilot light. You can use whatever you had. By this time I'm using the step drill bit. Apologize again for not showing you how I'm drilling, not intentionally, but you can see the angle of my camera. I wanted you to see most of the things which I'm doing. Anyway, the final stage, the perfect completion is what matters. Nicely cut, 20mm hole. Once again, nicely. I tried my best to be quick about it, so I don't show each and every drilling of the holes. You can see I drill all of them now. And the one for pilot light is 22mm, because the pilot light I was using is a bit bigger. You don't have to have a pilot light if you want, but I just said it for the sake of I need to know if it is in a working state or it is in off state. So you can do whatever you like in this one because we don't have the same budget. You have your own, I have my own, so I saw it fit to have it. We can see those two cables as I've said from T1 and T2 at load side at the bottom are connected to the light, also going to the control box for your board. And the other thing I need to mention, those three cables, live, neutral, earth, are going to the control box. You're going to remove the current one, which is from supply, and then you connect this one because this one already have a supply on it. So now we're gonna feed it with the automatic switch so that it can switch on automatically when there is no water and switch off when it is fully. So now is my time to go and test and check the length of the tank so I can tie in that counterweight. That yellow stuff came with the root switch. You can tie it the way you want it. The higher is it to the top is where it will switch off when the water is. You can see line number 2 from the top where it is. When the water reaches there, that float switch will already have been on the curve stage to face up to switch off the water. So if you wanted to switch off the water from the middle, then you can do that, but I don't know why you will be doing that. That's up to you. I'm just showing you the simplest way to do all these things. So save you time on switching on and off and so on. You can see now I'm adjusting it from the top because I have drilled the hole at the top of the tank, and then so to fit the cable. Some they do it on the side. Myself, I already had that hole before. I was placing something just to check the level of the water, so I use the same hole. So whatever we do, so now it's completed, mounted on the wall. See now it's on the on state. You can see the lights glowing nicely there, so which means the pump is running. You can see in the tank itself the water is coming in. Everything is nice. The float switch, you can see once it go past that yellow counterweight, and then it will be facing up, and then that ball inside the float switch will go down and switch off the pump. And thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can just share it and click that like button. Thanks everyone. I appreciate your support. Thank you.